Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for your May 2025 horoscope. We are starting at the Taurus new moon on April 27th and going to the Gemini new moon on May 26th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. Check out the links below. We've got some discount codes there. Let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Sagittarius, this new moon is in your 6th house of daily routines, health routines. This would be an excellent time to start going to the gym, start a new supplement or diet. This energy is being frustrated just a little bit by that Pluto-Mars opposition that just took place, but it's still a beautiful new start. This starts us out on April 27th. Then on April 30th, Venus moves into the sign of Aries. So Aries is your 5th house. This is passion projects, creative projects. This is time spent with the kiddos. And so definitely lean into that soul calling, that thing that you enjoy, because Venus is going to be there and it's going to make it extra pleasurable. That energy will be with us the rest of the month, Sagittarius, so definitely enjoy that. Then on May 2nd, Venus comes in line with Neptune, again in that 5th house of passion projects, creative projects, and kiddos. So you've been feeling a little bit more sensitive, more spiritual in this area of life. With Venus there, it's going to be even more enjoyable. Those senses are going to be heightened a little bit for good. With these connections, they're also coming in contact with your rising sign. That's your physical body. So you're probably feeling a little bit more physically sensitive. You're feeling other people's energies, other people's auras. That's an energy that's going to be there for several years, Sagittarius, so kind of acclimate to that, get a little bit used to it. Venus is meeting up with Neptune on May 2nd, so you are definitely going to be enjoying these beautiful energies. Mark that down on the calendar. That'll be a fun, beautiful day. Then on May 4th, Pluto in the sky goes retrograde. So Pluto has recently moved into your 3rd house. This is the community that you don't really choose, the environment around you, especially growing up. This is siblings, neighbors. This is a little bit of a stalker vibe. Maybe there's someone in the area that's trying to control you or tell you what to do. When Pluto goes retrograde, it really performs better than when it's moving forward. So this is you wanting to get to the bottom of that. Whatever recent frustrations or times of testing that have cropped up in the environment around you, it's a good time to start to go deep, to think about it, to find out, hey, what's really going on. That energy of Pluto going retrograde is there for the rest of the month, Sagittarius. Then on May 5th, Mercury sextiles Jupiter. So Mercury is in your 5th house of passion projects, creative projects. It makes a beautiful connection to Jupiter in your 7th house of long-term relationships. Mercury in that 5th house, your mind is definitely on those kiddos, on those passion projects. Jupiter in your 7th house has been blessing your spouse, blessing your business partners, who in turn have been very good to you and very generous with you. So something about talking about the kids and the passion projects kind of triggers their generosity that day. This is a beautiful energy, a fast-moving energy. That is on May 5th, Sagittarius. Then on May 6th, Venus in that 5th house of kiddo and passion projects sextiles Pluto in the 3rd house. So something about you enjoying your kids, you enjoying those passion projects, triggers people in the neighborhood paying attention to you, wanting to try to control you. That is also a fast-moving energy, and it takes place on May 6th. Then on May 10th, Mercury moves into the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, once again, that 6th house, daily routines. This is health routines. Your mind is going to be on how best to organize your daily life, how best to take care of your health. Now, Uranus has been there for the past 6.5, almost 7 years. And so you're probably thinking, what is a daily routine? What is a health routine? But your mind is going to be on that area of your life, how to improve it, how to make it better, how to make it run a little bit smoother. And that energy, Sagittarius, is there for the rest of May. Then on May 12th, there is a full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So this is your 12th house. This is the house of the subconscious. You'll probably be able to dream some pretty fantastic dreams that night, Sagittarius. Now, typically during the Scorpio full moon, it's a very emotional moon. Those feelings and emotions that we kind of try to keep under wrap, keep, kind of held down, tend to bubble to the top. So it's a moon that we kind of get in our feelings over anyhow. But also on May 12th, Mercury, which is in that sixth house of daily routines, is squaring Pluto in the third house. So when Mercury squares Pluto, this is kind of an ugly cry. This is thinking about stuff, people who hurt our feelings, people we probably want to hurt. And this, in conjunction with the Scorpio full moon, is definitely making it an ugly cry sort of moon. So mark May 12th on your calendar. It's going to be a little bit of an emotional day. But anyway, so May 12th, Sagittarius. Then on May 17th, the sun lines up with Uranus. So this is men in general being a little bit unpredictable, just coming out of the blue with who knows what. This energy is in your sixth house of daily routines, health routines. So maybe some man in your regular everyday environment is going to do something to surprise you. This isn't necessarily negative. It's just something surprising. So just can't really be prepared for it because we don't know what it is, but it's going to kind of come out of the blue. That is on May 17th, Sagittarius. Then on May 18th, Mercury in your sixth house of daily routines, health routines, is squaring Mars in your ninth house. So this could very much be the energy of running errands, frustrating you. Perhaps you're just wanting to leave the country. Perhaps you're done with it and you're going and you're gone. This is also very much the energy of being tired. The world in general is going to be a little testy and triggered that day, so be aware of that. Errands may take a little longer, and you might feel the need to take a nap that day, Sagittarius. So that is May 18th. Then on May 20th, the sun sextiles Saturn before the sun moves into the sign of Gemini. So the sun has been in that sixth house, daily routines, health routines, workout routines, eating routines, and it makes a connection to Saturn that has been going through your fourth house of family, roots. There's been a level of discipline and order in your family life, in your home life these past 2.5 years that's normally not there. And so the sun is highlighting those routines, somehow triggering that restriction and that structure in the home life before moving into the sign of Gemini in your seventh house. So this is part of your yearly routine. The sun moves into Gemini and the spotlight shines a little bit on your partner. You're going to be a little partner focused this time of year. That energy's there the rest of the month. Then on May 22nd, Venus trines Mars and the sun sextiles Neptune. So Venus is in that fifth house of creativity, passion projects. You've been enjoying those kiddos, and it trines Mars in that ninth house of mastery, long distance travel, long-term learning. This is what you're wanting to be a guru or follow a guru with. When Venus trines Mars, it is easier for us to get what we want. So something about these passion projects connect with this house of mastery, and it's just beautiful, fun energy that day. Also, the sun in that seventh house of partnership makes that beautiful sextile to Neptune in that house of creativity, fun, kiddos. So this is just a beautiful, soft, creative, fun energy on May 22nd. So enjoy that, Sagittarius. Also on the 22nd and the 23rd, we are going to feel the energy building. So Saturn is moving into the sign of Aries. This is that fifth house of kiddos, passion projects. That area of your life is about to feel a little bit restricted. The universe is wanting you to be a little bit more organized in this area, a little bit more structured, and you will feel that energy shift on the 24th. Also on the 24th, the sun trines Pluto. So the sun's in that seventh house, long-term partnerships. Pluto's in that third. This is siblings in the community. There's some kind of connection there. So I don't know if your spouse is getting along better with your siblings, hanging out with neighbors, getting to the bottom of why these neighbors have been so creepy or crazy. Also on the 24th, Mercury lines up with Uranus. So this could be an unpredictable communication. This could be cutting off communications that energy of unpredictable communications and cutting it off is in that 6th house of daily routines, running errands, health routines. So all that energy is on May 24th. So there may be a little bit of drama that day going on, but now you're prepared, Sagittarius. Then on the 25th, Mercury moves into Gemini. That's that 7th house of long-term relationships. It makes a quick connection to Saturn, newly in that 5th house. So something about communication with your partner is causing a little bit more structure and organization around those passion projects. There may be a restriction with your kiddos, but that's a fast-moving energy, and that is on May 25th. Then on May 26th, we've got that new moon in Gemini. So once again, this is your house of long-term partnerships, other people in your life. So if you are wanting a new relationship, Sagittarius, this is a beautiful moon for that to happen under. Also on that day, Mercury is sextiling Neptune. So there may be a little bit of confusion around conversation with your partner, a little bit of sensitivity. Your partner may want to enjoy these passion projects and kiddos with you. This could be a really beautiful energy. But so that is your horoscope for the month of May, Sagittarius. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Please like and subscribe. I've got those links with discount codes down below, and I will see you again soon.